Alright, so 2020 started off with basically once the lockdown happened, I was kind of in production for Descendent. When lockdown officially started, I was kind of working on the music video at that point, but the lockdown was all kind of building, which has totally like destroyed a lot of our lives, especially the film business. And Descendent was my Spartan, Greek, Roman epic, and it was all about this warrior that gets sort of reborn in the several wars, you know. So this is where my research mainly focuses on big battles, historical, you know, actual occurrences that happened, real people like Alexander, Marcus Aurelius, Commodus, you know, all that, King Leonidas, you know, the 300 Spartans, which I believe that really happened, opposed to some people like the Persians say it didn't happen because they got their asses kicked by 300 dudes. It was actually like several thousand. The Greeks were behind them, you know, so the Greeks up north, the Athenians and all that, they came down to help them. In the movie, in the comic, it's all about the 300 on their own, which they were their spearhead, you know, they were actually at the front of the battle, which is true, and Leonidas did send them away, and then, you know, they got their asses kicked on the third day, but basically 2 days of giving them crap, alright? Then it was the Alexander stuff, because he's always been a big hero of mine, and the whole debate, Macedonia, Greece, you know, who belonged to who, was he really Greek, was he Macedonian, all this stuff, like who cares really, but you know, like some people, like they focus on it a lot, very proud to be Macedonian, proud to be related to King Alexander, but for me he was just like a cool traveler, you know, he explored the known world or the unknown world at the time. He went further than his dad ever went. He had more success beating the Persians than any other Greek or Macedonians before him. So, you know, for me, it was just anybody that fought crazy numbers, like totally outnumbered. I mean, it was like 5-10 to 1 ratios and stuff like that. So 300, you know, like Alexander, obviously, and always won, you know, which is like amazing. And I'll talk about the Crusades later on, but before I get too distracted, let's go to Rome. So Gladiator was a big influence on me. I consider it like one of really Scott's best films, you know, and I filmed on Robin Hood and stuff, which wasn't so great. I wish it was Gladiator, but you know, that was all like, I was too late in the game there. I wasn't an extra yet. But yeah, Marcus Aurelius was a really powerful, you know, emperor, ruler. He was a just man. The whole Maximus character was probably made up. Probably like bits of Spartacus was in there, I reckon. So, you know, like I knew they had the Spartacus stuff, but I thought it was a bit too much with, you know, all the Rome stuff going on. So I made it more about the gladiator arena, gladiatorial even, you know, is the way to say it. And that's where like the finale happened with Jesus, you know, not my regular Jesus actor, but the character, the person, whatever, you know. So that was Descendant, and then as I said, I did the music video afterwards, which was pretty cool. That came out nice. It was like when I started shooting outside on the green screen to get like the sunlight effect. That was all at the beginning of the summer, and now we're kind of at the end of the summer. We're in September now, but still sunny, which is really weird because like the world is all messed up and weather patterns and all that stuff.